everybody, my name's Renee and this is my cash stuffing journey. If you're new here, thank you so much for taking a chance and clicking on my video. I hope you decide to like, subscribe and stick around for a while, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your ongoing support. So today is Shoutout Sunday and we are in round 2, week 6. I didn't end up getting around to doing it last week because I've been slammed with some really urgent high risk clients, so I've pretty much had to kind of drop everything and focus on them for the last 2 weeks, which is kind of exhausting. And yeah, I'm pretty tapped out. I am due for some holidays in July and I'm very much looking forward to those. So today we are going to be doing Aussie Budget Queen, Georgie Animated, Lizzy Wombat budgets, and Girl Finds budgets. Now, I have been a fan of Aussie Budget Queen for a very, very, very long time. I consider her a very dear friend, and she has recently opened an Etsy store, which I have ordered some. She customized, made me some envelopes. So if you're looking for like envelopes to go in your wallet or your binder, please check her out. I will have all of her information down below. She has just hit 1,000 subscribers, which is an amazing accomplishment on YouTube. It's kind of one of those really big ones. I know when I started my channel, it was to get to the first 50 and then the 100 and then the 500 and then the 1,000. So those are really kind of big goals for YouTube, and she's just reached her 1,000. So congratulations, you deserve it. You're amazing. They are a family of 6. So there's Mr. Budgets, there's Aussie Budget Queen, there's the 2 princesses, which are her 2 girls, and then there is Frankie, which is their little dash hound, and then what I lovingly call her, the diva, which is Betty. So that is Aussie Budget Queen's car. She is expensive and she's a diva. Yeah, so I lovingly call her the diva. One of my favorite things on her channel is her travel binder. I think it is so amazing to see that grow so quickly, and it just shows that when you work hard, you can meet what you think is probably an unreachable goal. So they are saving to go to a trip to the US. I think it's towards the end of this year, and they're going to go on cruises and Disneyland, and I think it's amazing. So it just shows that working hard and keep plugging away at your goals, you will get there eventually. I love watching the videos where she takes her savings and she cash stuffs it in all the different categories in her travel binder, and I can't wait to see until that's she starts putting fully funded slips in. That's what I'm really looking forward to. She does cash stuffing, savings challenges, budget with me's, and her travel binder, which I really enjoy. She does have an Etsy store, as I mentioned. She's just opened it. I did go on and buy a what's it called, a digital tracker, because I didn't need envelopes or anything. Do not pay attention to the crappy print job I did. I kind of fiddled with the settings and I jacked it up. so this is not her fault that it's all jacked up. This is me, because I was pushing buttons and now I don't know how to fix it. So we'll go from there. So this is the Easter Savings Challenge. She had a wide range of ones there. I also bought her weather one, but I'd bought that previously, so I didn't want to buy it again. But yeah, so I'm going to do this Easter challenge at some point this year. Probably towards the end of the year and getting ready for Easter. So, oh, sorry, I knocked the camera. So that is Aussie Budget Queen. The next one is Georgie Animated. Now, she is a new channel to me. She's a student and she's an Australian cash stuffer, and she is saving for retirement and her future home, which I think is such an amazing goal. Like, that's one thing. As I get older, I'm thinking more long-term goals and how to make my life, putting in the hard work now to make my life easier later. So I think it's amazing that she is saving for her retirement. I live in Australia and I am lucky enough to have a super fund. in Australia, it's kind of like my employer puts a percentage of my wage, like it doesn't come out of my wage, but they calculate what a percentage would be of my wage, and they put that in what's called my super fund, and then I can cash that out when I hit retirement. I can also make contributions to it to myself. I am not at that point yet because I'm currently paying off my student debt. That is only just recently started. But once I've kind of paid all that off, the money that I was paying into my student debt, I will transition into my super fund. But that is a long-term goal, and I literally just started it last week. So you guys are going to be on the journey from the start. She seems to travel a lot, which is amazing. And she's currently helping her mum save for a new appliance by using one of her savings challenges, which I thought was really, really good. She does goals, she does vlogging, she does planners, days in the lives, and cash stuffing. So her channel is like a very broad videos. It's not just cash stuffing. So if you kind of like seeing all aspects of someone's life, then you might like this channel. If you don't kind of like that kind of stuff and you just want to focus on the cash stuffing, she does have a cash stuffing playlist, so you can still go have a look at the playlist, watch through the cash stuffing, and then so you're still supporting her in a way. So I went on to her Etsy, and it is Eskimo Studios, and I got a new planner. I think this is to save like specifically for a mo term. I think it was advertised on Etsy, but I thought this would be really cute to what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this one out and I'm going to laminate it, and I really want to start like a pay it forward program where I either save money for myself or I have part of my Etsy store sales go into a fund, and then when people are really struggling financially but they need envelopes because theirs broke, or they need a new binder because theirs isn't big enough anymore, or they really want a challenge but can't afford it, I would like to pull from that fund and gift it to people so that they can get what they need for their budgeting journey. You do not need all of the fancy binders and envelopes and savings challenges and trackers and all of that stuff. You don't need any of that to do your cash stuffing journey. But for me personally, that stuff keeps me motivated. It keeps me interested. I like looking at it and seeing it. I like seeing my progress. You can literally just use a pack of white office envelopes. That's completely fine. And some people do that. But for someone like me, I really struggled because that's how I started. I really struggled. And it wasn't until I got my first binder that I liked how it looked. It was laid out how I liked. It was all in one easy place. And that's when my journey really kind of started. So if people are like that, I want to make sure that they have access to that. So I might laminate this, and then I might start using this to start funding that pay it forward. So I will link all of her details down below. Sorry, the cat just crawled up my chair and across my shoulder. I swear to God, cats are a-holes. Ma'am, can you hear her purring? She's such a... Oh. They don't want to see your fluffy butt. Move your clacker. Come on. Sorry. Okay, so Lizzy Wombat Budgets. She is a Aussie cash stuffer. She has been doing YouTube for about 5 months. She does not have an Etsy store that I could find. She found the Budget Mum 2 years ago, and that kind of started her cash stuffing and budgeting journey. She is debt free, which congratulations, that is an amazing goal. She lives in Victoria, and her binders are so organized. I'm kind of a little jealous, to be honest. Really? This is what you're gonna do? Hey, look at this. I've got to be careful what I show you because I've got my work stuff out. But look at this. Hey. No, don't do... Oh, sweet Lord, you're such a... No. That doesn't mean... Oh, you sweet cat. Okay, so it looks like you're just going to have cat company for now. Yeah, her binders are so organized. So please head on over to her channel, like, comment, subscribe, watch her videos, and let her know that I sent you. And the final one is Girl Find Budgets. She does have an Etsy store. She is an Aussie cash stuffer, and she's been doing it about 8 months, like YouTube about 8 months. She started the system at the end of last year, so she's quite new. I lovingly call them baby budgeters and baby cash stuffers. So she's relatively new, but she's doing amazingly well. She lives with her partner, so they share a lot of the expenses, and she has her fur babies. So I did go on. You're not even gonna have a little bit of dignity. I did go onto her Etsy store and I got her Christmas savings challenge, which is Deck the Halls. It's got a whole bunch of icons on it, and then she's got how many times you've completed it. So you could laminate this and complete this over and over and over again, which is really great. So if you've got like a big goal of like $3,000 and each time you complete it, it might be like $300, you could complete it 10 times and there's your 3,000. So I really like that. I even have some of those. I even have that on some of my own challenges, like the big ones. So that is all today. So all of the details will be linked down below. We've got Aussie Budget Queen, Aussie Budget Queen, Georgie Animated, Lizzy Wombat Budgets, and Girl Finds Budgets. All of their details will be linked down below. Please head over, check them out, say hi, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for being here for today's Shout Out Sunday. I'm sorry it's a bit rushed. It's just I am, as I said, I'm all tapped out. And on top of the bad news we got, yeah, I wasn't going to film today, but I'm like, no, because I didn't do it last week either. And yeah, I kind of, with Shout Out Sunday, I feel like I let you down when I don't film. So thank you so much for watching. Remember to live, laugh, love, and when life gets hard, just roll it in glitter. Bye guys. Really, I'm trying to film and